So really, to get to this point, you really have to pack food with you. And I've really dragged my feet on this one because I feel like my luggage is big enough. But I have some tricks, some ways to just stick some really healthy food, tuck it into your underwear, tuck it into your pajamas. Honestly, my whole suitcase, I could feed a family of 4 for days when I get to my destination. So it's my goal to show you how and why to do that. Wake up and you're starving. This happens to me all the time in a hotel room, and I'm too cheap to do room service. I don't want the $35 omelet. So I get up and I start getting ready, and I think, well, I'm gonna go downstairs. There's a Starbucks in the lobby. I'm gonna do that. And then I don't wanna run into anybody with wet hair, because of course I'm gonna know somebody. So next thing you know, 2 or 3 hours has gone by since I've gotten up. So the biggest challenge with that, as I open my suitcase, is that when you go that long without food, your body is going to store fat. This is 10 pounds of fat, and I always get the question, did that come from your body? No, it did not come from my body. I don't know what people think. Yeah, I sucked it out this morning, and then I vacuum packed it for you. So what happens for women over the age of 25, is that probably most of us? Okay, our bodies feel more comfortable being fat. It actually likes fat, and that's the bad news. That's the worst news of the day. But what happens is, as you age, even if you used to store fat, maybe in your legs or your rear end, what happens is, as we get older and our organs need a little hormonal help, all of a sudden your body starts to bring all this fat up into your belly, because hormones actually can get regulated in your body fat. So your body says, okay, hormones are kind of fluctuating right now. I'm gonna go ahead and stick that pizza right here around her gut. So what happens is that kicks in first thing in the morning, where your body wants to start storing more fat as a fuel source on your body. So the way you stop that is you eat within 30 minutes of getting up. Easy to do at home, much harder on the road. So you absolutely have to pack food with you. And what I do when I travel is I actually have an appetizer, a breakfast appetizer in my room. And I'll show you what that is when I start to unpack everything. I have a breakfast appetizer, and then I'll go downstairs and I actually have my real breakfast. So I end up having 2 breakfasts usually on the road, but it's a long day. You usually haven't slept well, and it's often in a different time zone. So your energy requirements are going to be a little bit higher when you're traveling. So really important to make sure you're eating breakfast. Number 2 point, poor sleep. Is anybody in here sleeping more than 7 hours a night? Oh my gosh, that is great. We don't like you, but that's really great. We're really jealous. So here's the cutoff. 6.5 hours is where you need to be. You have to sleep at least 6.5 hours a night to really maintain great health. If you sleep less than 6.5 hours a night, your body says, oh my gosh, this is a stressful situation. The next meal you eat, it's going to take it and it's going to stick it in your gut as fat. So your body really likes to sleep at least 6.5 hours uninterrupted. I have some drugs to share with you about how to do uninterrupted sleep. But your body really likes to sleep at least 6.5 hours a night. When you're traveling, that doesn't often happen. So then what happens when you're tired? Your body craves white flour and fat. Has anybody noticed that? Like maybe you never eat bagels and cream cheese at home, but then you're on the road and you're at Starbucks and all of a sudden you see a bagel and cream cheese, or you see a scone that just looks really good and it's screaming your name. When you're tired, your body will drive you to eat more carbohydrates because it makes it feel better. It increases serotonin, which is your feel-good, happy chemical. And it also just increases your energy. Not for long, it's gonna increase it for about 45 minutes, but your body is looking for any way to increase its energy when it's tired. So again, having some food in your room will really keep that from happening. And of course, better choices at breakfast lead to better choices at lunch. And so you're gonna hear me talk a lot about breakfast. That's my next slide. Breakfast truly is the most important meal of the day. 30 minutes, right when you get up, at least 100 calories. It doesn't have to be, I'm not talking about bacon and eggs and toast. At least 100 calories within 30 minutes will help your body to burn more fat for the rest of the day.